conversation will rule the nation on face-to-face basis when we blast off. It's real on the dance floor, on the turf of the court. Yeah, we here for the sport, so take your mask off so I can hear your ass talk. Let me hear you explain. Hold the thoughts on your brain. Is your ass smart? Spit facts and real talk. I need that shit from the street that make you think real deep and take a long walk. This podcast is telling it with my man JD Fence and Skizzo Blizzo.
Yeah, end of an era too.
Back,
Go ahead and roll some.
only live, no seats.
Fill up your cup.
Drinking cognac tonight.
Jump in your whip. Turn this motherfucker up.
Turn it up louder.
We on the vibe.
Vibe with me. Ride
Yeah.
with me. The quick ones here.
Welcome to the Bloody Bean. Ocean Park Project. Narcotic of your choice. And we always got that product. For me, I'm a product of Beanie and Sean Lane. Who appreciate the joy without a whole lot of pain. Constantly being told this a young man's game. But everybody got a lane. And these are grown man things. I was right there in them hallways, hustling to eat, surviving in that brick jungle, strapped up with that heat. I done put in work, Lord, forgive me for my sins. I done took a lot of losses, and I'm thankful for my wins. When that block got hot, I had them heating up my phone. I had that crock pot, nigga turning powder into stone. Rest in peace, Uncle Ruby, you would truly be missed. You was a real one, the real ones get saluted like this. When the times got hard, I kept something up my sleeve. I got my head right, knowing I have goals to achieve. Now look at all my niggas, all they do is provide the legit way. You can tell the devil he alive. You can tell the crooked cops and the undercover feds. We done moved on, trust me, all that street shit is dead. Would have never thought equal life equals doing better. But it all fits, cause this is the end of an era. On my DOC shit, can't know it better. Off this D-Spells track, it's the end of an era. Here's terror.
Yo, you know what it is, man. Welcome back, man. Welcome back, family. Massacre Covered Podcast, man. You know who it is, man. JD Fence, man. JAYDFENCE on all platforms. Massacre Covered Podcast on all platforms. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, hit that channel. But obviously, if y'all just heard that song, that's called Another Level. That's by Mann Terror. We got a special guest in the house. Let them know who it is, man.
Oh yeah, you already know it's the great one. Mann Terror in the building. JD, thank you for having me. Thank you for always having me. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do, how we coming in, bro.
Again, as always,
you know
man.
that.
Listen, so what we doing tonight, Mann Terror dropped End of Era 2. It's on all platforms. Please go check it out. But we're going to do y'all a solid tonight. We're going to play each song. We're going to delve into each song, the producers, the featured guests, the concepts behind it. We're going to give y'all the little lowdown, man. So y'all going to get something special tonight. Instead of just playing song for song, you're going to get a little bit more in depth of how we got here, why we here. So we just opened up with that song right there. It's called Another Level, Mann Terror. So let's speak about just that track right there, that opening track. Why was that the opening track? Well, first of all, anybody featured on that track?
No.
And who produced the track?
D-Spells.
D-Spells. Shout out to D-Spells.
So big salute to D-Spells, man. D-Spells do a lot of work with my man Prince Rich. And I was done with this album. And I hit D-Spells because I always wanted to do some work with him. And he sent me a couple of joints, but I heard this joint and I was like, yo. When I did End of an Era 1, I didn't do an intro. And I always loved albums with intros, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I needed an intro, you know what I'm saying? Like, it makes me think of that movie, I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. And it's like every superhero needs a theme song. That's my theme song. Yeah, that's my theme song. That's my superhero theme song right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, that beat just fit. And that was the last song of the album, but it's
so that was the last song made.
That was the last song made, but the first song on that album.
And that was you felt that was your theme song to being a superhero. So the album was kind of like I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker album.
Yeah. And when you listen to it, and what I'm talking about in it, it's kind of almost like going from that street nigga to a grown man, and it's okay being a grown man. It's okay being a G, and it's okay doing shit the right way, how we are now. So if you listen to it, and that's what I'm giving you from the young nigga that was hustling to a hallway to how all me and my niggas is grown men now taking care of families. That's what that shit is about.
Right,
so that is my theme song right there. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And it got that beat.
Yeah.
That beat that just is that grown up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that grown up shit. So you be like, yeah.
It wasn't that little twerky twist.
Nah.
Okay?
That's that shit you pump. You listen to this album and you bump that shit, and you got to bring it back one more time, and you be like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? It take you a minute to get through the album because you keep bringing that shit back.
Well, like you gave, that's just the intro. Go on to the next song. The next song's called "Don't Play with Me."
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here.
Don't play with me, don't play with me. Got 100 round chopper in the stay with me. You gon' find out how my niggas come blaze for me. You a dead man walking if you play with me. Don't play with me, don't play with me. Got 100 round chopper in the stay with me. You gon' find out how my niggas come blaze for me. You a dead man walking if you play with me.
I used to look you in your eyes before I got you. Now I hit you and go. They got them shot spots. 57 Glock, nigga, about to handle biz. I'm in that tinted out coupe, me and my nigga Jizz. Got the drum in the block out if they fire back. Don't give a fuck about nothing, drinking that cognac. Soon as we see him, we said it, nigga ain't nothing sweet. Clip bones and broomstick, about to sweep the street. We ain't with the talk, we just acting up. We pull up on your block and get the clapping up. Black mask and gloves, cause niggas like to snitch. I play for keeps when I come hitting you and your bitch. If I say it, then I mean it and I stand on it. I was born to be real, my whole fam's on it. 100 miles per hour on that paper chase. No smiling when it's big, just my poker face.
Don't play with me, don't play with me. Got 100 round chopper in the stay with me. You gon' find out how my niggas come blaze for me. You a dead man walking if you play with me. Don't play with me, don't play with me. Got 100 round chopper in the stay with me. You gon' find out how my niggas come blaze for me. You a dead man walking if you play with me.
I'm the great one, you feel me when that pin hit the pad and I'm surgical. When I throw 6 up in that mag, they say good music is a lost art. So it's that Mozart, that Jason Bateman Ozark. I'm sick when I flow, I got the COVID bars. I'm that uncut coke, diamonds without the flaws. Nah, I'm not new to it, I'm true to it. Crush it like a G is what I do to it. I caught back and squeeze it though with no regrets. Putting everything I throw to the head and chest. Niggas get the bouncing when the bully come. It's either die to get low, you hear that fully
Don't
hum.
play with me, don't play with me. Got 100 round chopper in the stay with me. You gon' find out how my niggas come blaze for me. You a dead man walking if you play with me. Don't play with me, don't play with me. Got 100 round chopper in the stay with me. You gon' find out how my niggas come blaze for me. You a dead man walking if you play with me.
Okay, don't
Yeah.
play with me.
Yeah.
Who was featured on that song?
That's Joey Benjamin's on the hook.
Joey Benjamin's on the hook. And
Joey.
who produced that track?
That's produced by T. Lopes.
T. Low.
T. Lopes.
Now again, what's the concept behind that? What was your point? Like what was this song trying to do? Kind of like how that first one was your
This is was
theme
my
song.
just I'm on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to give you that energy of I can still do this shit no matter how you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can make all kind of records, but that street shit is my shit and I love it. And that's what that was. It was that sometimes in music, right, you express these feelings and shit. And that on that one right there, bro, was just me giving it, just letting it all hang out on some real hard shit.
So why was it important? Or why was that track? I don't want to say just the second track, but why was that important to do? Like, you think that people
No,
was
so
feeling a certain way?
yeah. So after I did End of an Era 1, I think, because I mixed it up on End of an Era 1, I gave you some R&B type shit. I gave you a damn near gospel kind of record, but on this one I wanted to bring it back to that shit, and I felt like sometimes as an older MC, these young dudes get it twisted on a nigga having skills and really being able to do this shit. And on that record, it was just me giving that raw music. You know what I'm saying? But doing it in a dope ass way.
So that's 2 tracks already, all written by you, right? No Ghost
Yeah,
Riders.
no,
right?
no, we don't do no Ghost Riders. I am the Ghost Rider. I am the Ghost Rider.
This one I wrote you a text saying don't play with me. Nah, that's
Yeah. But you forgot to hit send.
Oh, I gotta check my joint. Yeah, I forgot to say. So I got a gym and the phone.
Yeah.
All right, so that's that joint. Let's get the people another one, man.
Yeah.
All right, this is track 3. This one's called Roxbury Love.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here.
That would have been good to me. AKA Biz, Mann Terror, spread love the Roxbury way, and up to heaven. Thinking
Roxbury Love.
Shout out to my mission bros, Rebel Street, Highland Ave, Academy, St. John, Copeland Street, Elder Street, Roman Goddess, H-Block, Charlene with my Beatles rock, or Charlene with my head and die, ride through the berry with me, Bivens Park, the Blue Hill, Walnut, the Warren Street, the Berry Boys, everywhere, we finish, stay low, spread the love, that's all it is. Man, I used to bust moves, right with Malcolm X legs. Damn, they closed out for Vegas. Rest in peace to Miss Carey. That's where I got my kicks from, and my champ hoes hit it in. Breakfast at Silver Slippers, got my mixtapes at Funky Fresh. Bill Russell, South New Jersey, with balls in across the chest. You know about Roscoe's, Fred Parker's a Highland Dad, Tiffany's, Jesse's, only G's know the hi-hat. Forest Street, Winning Street, my bros in the 50 building. Smoking like that berry love, the Indian in my face. Where's the love? Where's the love? Don't get buried in the mud. Scary little thug, Roxbury's in my blood. Let's talk the Lex Park. Summertime smoking trees. Up at Malcolm X Park. Lights go up, that's when the text start. Words matter like a TED talk. The berry blue check mark. Some in the baseball, some in the ballroom. Now we gentrify, just like it's hard. Mad talent in the art, we all recordable. Now the rent is so high, it's unaffordable. 26 miles, the Boston Marathon, home of new edition, and Minister Farrakhan, humble the Avalon, Eno the Paragon, calling down the rocks, baby in the Avalon. Yo, Roxbury love, I'm truly sincere. We went from Dudley to Union Square.
All right, as always, who was featured on that track?
So I got Edo G on there. I got Michael Bivins talking, and that's Shay a Freak doing the hook.
What's the name? Shay a Freak?
Shay a Freak.
Okay. And obviously Michael Bivins, that's a
Yeah,
big
Mike
part.
Bivins.
And
Opened it up with the talking. Produced by my man D Math Pro.
D Math
D Math Pro, yep.
D Math Pro. Okay, so the concept behind that, like why was it important to get those particular features? Those
So
artists on
doing this record, and it was a salute to Roxbury. You know, this is our city of where we from. You know, when I first came out, I did, you know, the song Double Header, and it was, you know, Orchard Park, son, you know, representing Beantown, you know, and that, you know, was dope. But I wanted to broaden it a little bit more and just salute Roxbury and salute all the hoods in Roxbury. So, you know, you hear me shouting out hoods all over the city. And it was important for me, man, because Roxbury meant so much to me, a part of my growing up. And I just wanted to rep my, you know, my town, my city, you know, where I'm from and just where I grew up and everything that I know. And let me give you an ill story.
Okay.
What made this, I give you an ill moment of Roxbury Love. So I did the video for Roxbury Love, and I had a record release party. So at the beginning of the, you know, release party, before people started coming in, my man, brother Randy Muhammad came in.
Shout
And he
out
came,
to Randy.
yeah, brother Randy, right? And he came in with the brothers from the mosque. So they were the first ones to see the video. I said, yo, let me let y'all watch the video. And you know, there's a part in there with as like, you know, Home a New Edition and Minister Farrakhan, and they went crazy. You know what I'm saying? They went crazy. The brothers went crazy in there, man. And yo, man, it meant so much to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was like one of the moments, you know, you do these records and you want people to appreciate them. But when you see who it hit, when you see the impact of your music to the other people in that moment right there, I said, man, you know, I don't do this to sell 1 million records. I do this for the people that rock with me and rock with my music and have been rocking with my music. So for Brother Randy to come in there and bring the brothers from the mosque and then spend that time and then watch the video and go crazy when it shows the mosque and it's talking about Minister Farrakhan and how I knew it was really real. Me and Ed performed this at the 50th anniversary of hip hop at Franklin Park.
Okay.
And Minister Randy and the mosque and the brothers from the mosque was right there, ready for that part to come up. They went crazy again. Know what I'm saying? Like, and man, it means everything. It means everything when you make this music and you see the people appreciate what you do.
Yo, and to let people know, because, you know, we got people watching from all over, like, you know, Boston, Mass is where we're from, but Roxbury is our city, our
Yes.
town. So
Yes.
check out the video. The video's blazing, too,
Yeah.
man. Like, you definitely, that's out there on YouTube, wherever else you want to watch videos,
Yep.
man. Roxbury Love.
Roxbury
Check
Love.
it out, man. And I'm pretty sure y'all all remember Ed O.G., man.
Yeah.
That's
And-
a real artist out
and-
of Boston, Mass, too. Been putting in work for 30 years.
So what's crazy is me and Ed's been friends for a long time, and you know Mike's like big bro. So this is the first time that I ever, all these years that I ever reached out and got Ed and got Mike and for them to do something on the album. And what felt good is I'm one of them people that hate asking.
Okay.
I'm a person that hate
Somebody
asking.
that, definitely.
So when I did it though, they showed up and they showed out, and that was dope for me.
And that's I'm kind of glad you brought that up because I almost skipped past that, right? Like, so it's other artists out there, and they're probably thinking that some people that have these quick fixes, whatever, like, you know, you have your labels and so forth. All you got to do is pay Future $500,000, feature on your track. You got to sing, you know what I mean? You got to pop it. So it's good for you to hit. Like, now you have Roxbury. A lot of people that might not have never heard of you because obviously in Boston we do, but like, again, I have all my people in Texas. Shout out Jersey, New York, all my people all over. But they don't know you, right? So like now they're hearing this type of track. Oh, well, he paid Ed O.G. I remember Ed O.G. He had that song Boom Boom or
Gotta Have It.
Gotta Have It and all of that stuff. Everybody know Michael Bivins from New Edition or what have you. So all he did was grease the wheels, pay somebody, but let people know like you have a relationship with these people.
Nah, these are my dogs, and I never asked for anything from either one of them, for this time. And so when I hit, it was never about a dollar amount or anything. It was the love for all the work that I put in, and me respecting all the work that they ever put in, and they did it without any hesitation.
That's real.
And we got this record done.
And that's a banger
Yeah,
too.
man. It's you do, like I say, you do music, and it's just some things that stick with you. And Roxbury Love will probably be one of my favorite songs forever.
And that video gonna bank up. Check it out. Stay on Roxbury Love. Although we got Roxbury Love, we gotta move over to the outside. Let these people know right now we're gonna move over to the outside.
I'm outside, with my hand on my door. I'm riding out my slide. Nigga act like y'all know. I'm playing with it, I stay with it. Don't make me let this shit go. I'm playing with it, I stay with it. But I'm focused on what I know. I'm outside, with my hand on my door. I'm riding out my slide. Nigga act like y'all know. I'm playing with it, I stay with it. Don't make me let this shit go. I'm playing with it, I stay with it. But I'm focused on what I know. Paparazzi, cameras flashing, 90 models, baby smashing, project boys, you bring the action, hit the death for the latest fashion, blackjack at the encore, expensive suite on the top floor. I ain't never loved not one whore. You goofy deuces with the guns for. I was born in, not sworn in. We pop up with no warning. Just black rain when it's storming. We'll leave your family mourning. Prada bucket, Gucci slides, fuck with us, that's suicide. When the hate don't work, they tell the lies. When we pulling up, so don't act surprised. I'm outside, with my head on my door. I'm riding out with my slide. Nigga act like y'all know. I'm playing with it, I stay with it. Don't make me let this shit go. I'm playing with it, I stay with it. But I'm focused on what I know. I'm outside, with my head on my door. I'm riding out with my slide. Nigga act like y'all know. I'm playing with it, I stay with it. Don't make me let this shit go. I'm playing with it, I stay with it. But I'm focused on what I know. Nigga, this is that project shit. These niggas want problems with. Problem is my ops broke. 750 on Pop Smoke. Niggas saying they outside. Ops saying they gon' slide. Stay with it, that's whole lie. We out here on that park side, Nigga, we about to go worldwide. We don't play with it, we for real. Mann Terror when they hit the niggas up. I was in the car for them drills. Real spit, stay down from the same hood as Ball B. Brown. Let it be, you 4 pounds. Representing from Baseline. I'm outside with my hand on my door. I'm riding out my slide. Nigga act like y'all know. I'm playing with it, I stay with it. Don't make me let this shit go. I'm playing with it, I stay with it. But I'm focused on what I know. I'm outside with my hand on my door. I'm riding out my slide. Nigga act like y'all know. I'm playing with it, I stay with it. Don't make me let this shit go. I'm playing with it, I stay with it. But I'm focused on what I know.
Swear that I'm steadily focused. Right now I'm steadily stupid. Came from the bottom, I swear we had crumbs. You would've thought I was hopeless. Bump on the water, this wasn't a cruise. Under the bottom like coasters. I'm not the one to stand over. Evidently I'm the closer. So you better count it in front of me, or you better turn that shit over. Not with no funny pop on the drink. Man, turn up gon' call up a soldier. I got a reason to wake up and be a beast. I done get told like I need a leash. Send me the track, I'ma eat the beat. Cooking the soup to feed the streets.
I'm outside with my hand on my door. I'm riding out my slide. Nigga act like y'all know. I'm playing with it, I stay with it. Don't make me let this shit go. I'm playing with it, I stay with it. But I'm focused on what I know. I'm outside with my hand on my door. I'm riding out my slide. Nigga act like y'all know. I'm playing with it, I stay with it. Don't make me let this shit go. I'm playing with it, I stay with it. But I'm focused on what I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the features?
Bobby Boston, my man Def Key,
Man, who produced that?
Pat G,
If y'all don't know, go check out that Bobby the Hot interview. We did that with them a couple of months ago, probably a month ago, whatever. But check out that interview too, Bobby the Hot. He was featured on that song.
Yeah.
All right, now the concept, how you put that together?
Man, so you know, my project boys, you know, hit me up, and it was, you know, they knew I was making this album, and it was like, Terror, man, I got some joints for you. And you know, I was scrolling through the joints, and I heard this beat, and I'm like, yo, this joint's crazy. And I went in the studio and I just laced this hook. I didn't write it. I just went in. And it's just all off the top of the head, busted out. I sent it to Bobby, like, yo, you gotta give me a verse for this, and Def Key, and it just came together like that. You know what I'm saying? It was one of them bangers, like, where I was just in the zone. And I think, like, you know, go back to it, you know, when you're doing your music as an artist, I was like, yo, it's kind of just a reminder that I could do anything. I could do all of it, and I could do it better than everybody else.
Now, it was funny because that's something that I wrote down as I'm listening always, but it seemed like you kind of switched your flow up on that one.
I switch up my flow on. If you listen to everything, nothing the same. When we listened to Another Level, it was a different. When we listened to Don't Play With Me, it was different. When we listened to Roxbury Love, it was different.
Like, you definitely ride the beats according to the beats.
Yeah, so I rap to the beats.
You definitely. Now, it seems like sometimes you add that, and we'll get into that to the track that's coming out. But it seems like, I swear, sometimes it's seamless, right? Like, so you're listening to the song, and like you said, like, so now if I go back to Another Level, like, damn, he rhymed differently on that.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so it's seamless. It seems like you're not even. It doesn't seem like you're trying. You're not sitting up here trying to. Oh, well, I spit man rhymes and all that. Oh, like you are rhyme mess. It seems like whatever beat it is, I'm just hearing your voice. Bro, is that something that you focus on?
Bro, this is what I tell you is your voice is an instrument in the beat. So it's all beat. Your voice is just another instrument. So if you ain't riding that beat and you ain't complimenting with the sound, then what are you doing? You just putting stuff on top of other stuff. And that ain't how music is supposed to be made. You know, maybe that's how some people make music, but it ain't for me. I believe that you gotta compliment everything. So when you hear my voice and you hear how I'm rapping to the beat, it's just complimenting that beat. Cause I rap to the beats. I let the beat tell me what I'm listening to, or what I'm gonna say, or how I'm gonna attack it.
Okay, so let's see how you attack being the Project Soldier.
Oh yeah.
All right, so moving up now, we're going over to Project Soldier. Put your headphones on, baby, because we back on. Tell them we back on.
Yeah. Manera. Project Soldier.
Put by O's, we got the whole king. Can unlock these doors without the whole key. Disrespect won't be tolerated, you know me. Better watch how you move around these old keys. I see niggas come and go cause they wasn't real. In the project moving dubs made $250,000. Suckin' niggas throwing something cause they straight jail. Got innocent niggas in cells cause they won't tell. Yeah, we started and we ended, it's just like that. You lost your mind, you dumping us, we dumping right back. Have been 5'7", good with even hand. First you were killing, now you hiding, nigga be a man. You goofy dudes sell your soul trying to fit in. Until you staring at my trunk and I'm like, get in. Fuck I'm talking with the action, always get to it. Me and mine with all the smoke, homie, let's do it. Now get hard fast, do something. Always get it started, learn the flow. Look at the rest, never lose the focus. And always double money to my casket close. Down the left line, get my eyes to approach. One wrong move, leave you on the open. But it's the game, baby, because I was chosen. All money ain't good money, you know the same. No money at all, but having nigga lame. In your bush, just waiting for you to slip up. You out here dipped up, better stay clipped up. When they can't get close, they send better hoes. I got savage ass bros that lead them up for hoes. No proof on the ass and billionaire thoughts. All the ticket with fam, then trillionaire talk. Just build and expand, then build and expand. Get to the bag as fast as we can. No holds barred, we scarred, but we hood stars. Niggas street was Roxbury screenshot. We made it out, but they still trying to pull us back. We used to be cool, but now we don't interact. And the rest, all praise to the Most High. As far as rap, I'm at my best, nigga, no lie.
It's hard to balance with the soldiers. I want to start in the fucking clothes. So the way the rest coaches never lose focus. I'm always number one until my casket closes. Down the shot from my kid behind you approach. One wrong move, leave you all in the open. But it's the game, baby, because I was chosen. Welcome to the life of a project soldier. Welcome to the life of a project soldier.
All right, let's go back. This features.
Featuring my bro DB's right on that one right there. Produced by my dog Buzz Beats.
And it's the reason why we're doing this, man. We're giving everybody a shout out. Like
Yes.
sometimes, this isn't just about Mann Terror, although
It's about all the people that helped bring this project together, you know?
So we definitely got to make sure. Sometimes people don't know, like, that's, it's a package deal. So I'm
Exactly.
not going to delve all the way into that, but just to make sure y'all know, man, we always going to do something like that.
Yes.
This is how we're built. Like, we're
Exactly.
not pat ourselves on the back. We're not those type of characters.
We gotta give the flowers when the flowers do. We just talk about this, right?
Flowers, A-Rod. Yo, check out that interview with A-Rod.
Yeah.
Yo, he got one of the bangers tracks. Check that out, man. It's
Yeah.
called Flowers. Check out the visuals too. He's all
Yeah,
over
man.
social media with that too, but giving people their flowers while they still here.
Go check them out, man. Rod with the flowers, man. This is what we do. We give flowers, man, to all our people. How I always like to make my albums is I like to give you some new up and comings, and I like to share the love. It's not always about me, and this is what Project Soldier was all about, man. DB's been putting in work. I love him. Go check out his projects, the Keegan projects. He been getting his work in, and I had to get Lil Bro on there. It's always of supporting my family, and and where we come from, we all we got. We all we got.
Now,
So.
one thing I wanted to ask, especially with this one, how we were just talking about how you switch up on the flows, or like how you seem to ride the beat seamlessly, right? Did you realize you dropped on the one like as soon as the beat dropped? Like, so I was peeping this right. Like, so man, listening, like
Yeah.
So what made this different? Like you didn't let the beat ride, you didn't wait for it. Okay, let me warm up. Yo, y'all listening, yo, turn the headphones. Like it was just like as soon as that beat came, you like,
So
boom.
when you listen to a beat like this, right? This is my my comfort zone right here. This is the beats that I rock to. This is them joints that I enjoy rocking to. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you go back to Mann Terror and you follow me, go back to listen to Jay Nux tapes, and you listen to who got the biggest guns, who lead the block wetter, just bump rolls and get your shit together. Like this is that kind of music that I rock to. You know what I'm saying? So, but once like we was talking about earlier, the end of an era means so many things. You know what I'm saying? And so when I go back to talking about end of an era itself, means this is music that we grew up off of, that we rock to. You know what I'm saying? Music didn't stop 20 years ago. We just celebrated 50 years of hip hop, and that's because music started a long time ago, and we've created a wave. So I'm not trying to ride the young boys wave. This is that grown man wave. This is that wave that we started with. And for me, this is what I love to do. So I do it in my way, in my lane, on my wave, and not trying to sound like everybody else.
Okay, we ain't gonna sum up end of an era yet. I mean, I like where you're going. I was about to take off. But we got some more tracks to get through. And you know what? Some of us wake up early in the morning, which is what this one is. Now, I ain't gonna talk too much. All right, so again, we want y'all to hear how we coming along.
Yeah. Almost 30 years in, still the best. My cousin tired, then look at that smile. Over 40, still hitting niggas with that cross. Damn, it's so easy how they forget. Who put that gun and that flavor up in this rap shit? Who say the city on fire, did it in one second? To the whole finger roll, no pump fake. Came home from my bed, working on love tapes. With the mask and the gloves without the duct tape. Lost Ace, me and Lizzie in the same year. Had me talking to God, but life just ain't fair. I'm just speaking for me, don't know what you've been through. I ain't gonna say me in front and try to pretend to. With my pops, grandmothers, and my uncle Will. They took blaze and I'm hurting, nigga, they keep it real. Drinking 42, thinking about easy boo. Y'all live forever through us, we down there pushing through. I was part of a movement that could've changed the game. But I see niggas sell their soul for a little fame. I show love to niggas who never gave it back. Scripper never fell, let me pray for that. All that jealousy and hate shit is weak too. Got family members I love that I don't speak to. Yeah, I'm petty, but I'm solid, tell you to your face. Yeah, I keep it on the way so when you catch a case. Niggas talk about terror, it shows them on their mind. But they can never match my grind, they too far behind. Life bigger than the block, but you suck, nigga. It's kinda crazy, but it's true, you a fuck, nigga. I was jumping off these hammers way before rap. I was popping in these streets way before snap. I was posting up hard way before the book. In the kitchen at the stove, let a nigga cook. It's like every conversation, they forget the mob. Making corny collages with disrespected dogs. We the best to ever do it, nigga, check the stats. Don't look down the G's, we glorify the rats. The jamming won't spin you no matter what you do. I mean this from the heart, fuck them bitches too. Couldn't understand the pain of a project kid. Some of my brothers in the blood, hit across the wrist. They try to trick us, my niggas, because it's strength and numbers. No killing, just building and chicken six muffins. But they can big on the answer when my money call. Sitting in my poop and started in the project call. Teach you don't get it right, yeah, it's ever, bro. See this bomb with my people, that's forever, though. Unconditional love, something you never know. 30 years in, and still ain't heard a better flow. They gon' hate you poor rich, that's just how it goes. Boston made on your pops and the casket goes.
Yeah. Just talking that shit. Feeling myself.
All right. Who was that featuring?
No features.
No features. Who was produced by?
Oh my goodness. This was a track that I got. That I actually, I never do
I
this.
sent you? No.
Yeah, this is the one that you sent me. Trash produced it. I got Trash beatboxing on that. Hey, so this track right here is something that I never do. I actually heard a beat online and I went and bought it because I usually use my producers that I rock with. But I heard this track, and this was the first track that I wrote for End of an Era 2. And I didn't know it wasn't necessarily for End of Era 2. I was feeling in a way when I wrote this song, and I'll be honest, I think dudes be forgetting who the best is. And I be feeling like, every artist should feel like they the best. But I be feeling like, yo, I started this. I gave this city life. I'm the one who pumped this life in this city. So when all these dudes is doing it, they all following off of what I did and how I set it up. Because you gotta always think, before me, you had RSO and you had Ed OG. I brought swag to this. I brought that other shit to this music thing in the city. You know what I'm saying? That just dudes didn't have. So when they heard Mann Terror, they was like, yo. And I brought that OP to what they didn't understand. And so I was feeling in a way when I wrote this. I was feeling in a way. I was feeling like I wasn't appreciated enough, bro.
Yo, let me tell y'all something. This isn't scripted. This is live TV. So watch it on your TV. I know you ain't gonna be able to read my handwriting, right? But if you could see what that little bit says, seems like you talking directly to someone. I literally listening to this track, but also knowing what he was saying anyway, but I'm like, jot down shit that I need to be asking. If you just summed up, you're talking to somebody. Like,
yeah, I'm talking to everybody, yo.
But that's what's so crazy. Like, yo, it seemed like you went in, you like, okay, motherfuckers must have forgot.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this dude over here, like, you're sitting across from me and you said something, or you've been maneuvering a certain way, or you've been releasing albums a certain way. I need to make sure I let you know. And that you could be 10 people, it could be a section, it could be a state, But I really feel like you were making sure that you had a target audience with this one.
Yeah.
So then I was spot on with, okay, so
Yeah. Bro.
it comes across. It comes across.
I told you this earlier. I said, you know why you understand this? Because you was there. You know what I'm saying? You was there, so you understand it a little bit different, bro. But I no lie. These dudes rapping now, and ever since everything that came after Wise Guys, they could not give it to me. They could not give me my flowers. But if you listen to their music and you listen to how it changed after Mann Terror, then you understand. Nigga, all this is Mann Terror. All this shit is, these niggas came from under me and on my umbrella and watched how I move. And then you got some that'll always give me my flowers, but then you got some that don't. But niggas wasn't rapping like that in the city before me.
Nah, you definitely, I mean, shit, you bagged it on that one. But again, listen, we gotta, now we gotta see how you, what they call it, filling their cups up. Man. Believe me, man, we can't shortchange every song. I know we want to keep going and delve into it, but we got a few more songs to get to. I want to make sure y'all hear the whole album, baby. All right, so now we're going to be sitting up here doing what some of us like to do best, some of us don't. It's called Filling My Cup Up. End of Era 2, Mann Terror, End of Era 2. This is called Filling My Cup Up. This is one of them joints. One of my...
I'm filling my cup up. I'm filling my cup up. I'm counting my sorrow. You just let me live my life. You don't judge me off or not. I said I'm filling my cup up. I'm filling my cup up. I'm counting my sorrow. You just let me live my life. You don't judge me off or not. I said I'm filling my cup up.
Sending out a big shout to my whole crew. All my peeps on lock, sipping that whole brew. I'm just trying to chill after a long week. Roll one, pour something, make it up my feet. Throw my phone on silent, I ain't trying to talk. Turn my music up loud and let that bitch drop. Kids to my peeps living that hood life. Just waiting for a shot to see that good life. Playlist, new edition, Chris Brown. Yeah, nigga rap, but I'ma slow it down. A little bit of jokes to see a little guy that's 17, 38. I'm feeling right.
I'm feeling my sorrow. You just let me live my life. You don't judge me off or not. I said I'm feeling my cup up. I'm feeling my sorrow. You just let me live my life. You don't judge me off or not. I said I'm feeling my cup up.
Man, I really feel it, so I'm singing live. Doing all my moves like I had to cry. Control in my hand like it's the mic. Move off into the crib like I was Mike. Mike Jack, Mike Biz. And shit, you can tell me when I'm like this. 7 candles, keep sweat singing every hit. Right like you so obnoxious when you get lit. I'ma refill my cup, I don't give a fuck. When that 10 drop, I'ma tear it up. Got that sour rolled up, I just need a light. Soon as my head hit the pillow, I'm out filling my cup up.
I'm trying to solve. You just let me live my life. You don't judge me off or not. I said I'm filling my cup up. I'm trying to solve. You just let me live my life. You don't judge me off or not. I said I'm filling my cup up.
Features.
So this is featuring my man Def Key right here. Produced by my man T. Lopes.
This is your second track with Def Key on this album. So,
Yeah. So I, honestly, this is the realest thing. Def Key does the hook, but I wrote it. You know, sometimes you write something and it'll sound better. You feel like it sounds better with somebody else saying it. And he came in and he kind of gave me his swag on it, and it fit just the way that I needed to. Like, you know, so the hardest thing as an album, as an artist, is to get the music to sound how it does in your head. Because see, you got it one way in your head, but you wanted the people to hear it that way. So to get it the way I wanted it to, I couldn't get it, and I needed Def Key on this one, and he came through on this record. And this record was so dope because this was a 1738 Remy song. I wrote this all in one night because this is my life, right? Start drinking. My playlist. New Edition, Usher, Chris Brown. Teddy Pendergrass, Keith Sweat. And I gave you honestly my life. This is not a record. This is actually a night of me on 1738 singing in the crib, remote control in my hand like it's the mic, moonwalking through the crib like I was Mike Jack, Mike Biv. Ain't shit you can tell me when I'm like this. Know what I'm saying? Like, that's me, bro.
Yo, I swear, dog, that's what. As I listen to this song, like, this is probably the most relatable. I'm not gonna say my favorite. It's close to, it's definitely like top 1, 2, or 3. But like what I wrote down, you painted a perfect picture with this. Like anybody and their mama can hear this and they see it. So it's like
you seeing what I'm saying.
So easily, it's like as it's all like you're talking to you're painting a perfect picture. Like some stuff is just rap. Like okay, some stuff is just artistry. And then songs like this is just move different. Like it's the hook, it's the beat, and then it's the words. And then like literally, I could see you or myself doing that. Like I twisted, like I'm listening to music. It's Chris Brown on the night. I got the remote control. So this was just like so. It was the most relatable song on an album, I think, just overall, not just to me. I think that most people can relate to this song
because it's an easy listen song that helps you. It's so easy. You catch the words, and then this is what everybody do, right? This is what everybody our age, all grown people, throw on their old school music when they drinking at the end of the night, and they shut it down. Feel so good. Loving somebody when somebody loves you back. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. This is what I'm saying, yo. What we do. Let me tell you something. I'm in TD Garden, New Edition concert. Jeff 2 times and DJ Dex is on the tables. They put on Tevin Campbell. And there's 20,000 people in there. And they singing. And just in a mood because that good music is what we grew up off of and what we rock to. So my whole thing is, my man, a young man called me from jail. He was like, Terror, streaming your album on iHeart. And he said to me, he was like, yo, I love the album. He told me all the joints that he loved. And he asked me what was one of my favorite joints. And I told him,
don't tell it. Okay.
Hold on. So I told him, filling my cup up is one of my, because it's closest to me, because it's my thing. He was like, yo, that's not one of my favorite joints on your album. You know what I'm saying? And I said, bro, listen, this is a night of life for terror. Maybe once a month, maybe twice a month. This is actually what I go through.
Maybe once a week, twice a week. That's another story.
Hold on, bro. So I told him that. He called me back the next week and was like, damn, bro, I'm failing you on this one. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody think it's all about the artistry and just hearing that other shit. Sometimes you got to take the time to go back and listen to what I'm saying. So it's not that super hard. It's not Don't Play With Me. It's not Project Soldier. It's a little bit easy listening. And sometimes easy listening gets a little bit harder for the young cats, but it's easier for the older cats. Yeah.
I get it. Like I said, we can talk about that. Filling my cup up. Listen. All right, now we about to go somewhere where love don't live. Love don't live here. All right, so again, Mann Terror, End of an Era, Part 2. I love this.
Back on the wrong road, about to do it, niggas. Can't stop the laugh. Said you won't be good at shooting, niggas. Me and Troy used to make tapes and on G's crib. Spitting rhymes from back in dimes, dog. That's all we did. I used to lay down on the floor in my room, listen to the clip. And cutting on the tables, I fell in love with that shit. Crack said, go get it, man. So they fly. Do the big dog, shoot for the sky. I remember all the tribe when the G's got young. Prison pulled up, me and Jesus jumped there with the pump. Damn, nothing seemed the same once I got lost. Had to man up, he really hold it down for the block. Every day up in the projects, shit was crazy. We was cracking up, blessed beat the shit out of game. We used to roll 50 deep on 49 bucks. It was all love, cause all we really had was us. The friends go, the money goes, the hoes go, the money goes, the love goes. We in the wrong one day, cause love don't live. The friends go, the money goes, the hoes go, the money goes, the love goes. We in the wrong one day, cause love don't live. Didn't want to get lost in, it comes with the fame. Baby ass bitches bounced out and changed her name. Used to have weed sessions right there in the building. Liz used to hold shots, shit kept on failing. Punch turned bitches, drop down to the bed. Some other niggas wore rise, but I won't speak on dead. I was on the wrong wise guys, killing the beats. When they came in my hood with a federal suit, they bag. Most of my niggas now, most of the guns they took. All the drugs and most of the funds. All those that was around, then they on to the next. And all the niggas that was down, shit they claim you set. Bro, when things get bad, this is what you see who's good. I can't let this girl have kids, but niggas from the same crew. This is hard earned money, and I speak all facts. To everyone that show love, I get that love right back. The money goes, the money goes, the love goes, the money goes, the love goes. In the wrong day, cause love don't live.
Features.
There's no features on that one. That one produced by Buzz Beats again. But this is the crazy part. Buzz didn't send me this beat. Buzz is a producer, and he rocks with my man Castro. And Castro actually sent me this beat. And what's funny is, I was gonna feature Castro on this beat, but when I caught the vibe, everything in this song is real. It's nothing that I didn't. That's why if you catch the vibe of this album, and I put this back to back with Filling Up My Cup, is because Filling Up My Cup is a true story. This song is a true story. Every single line that I give you in this is a true story. Everything's real. I didn't give you nothing that wasn't real. This is all actual, factual shit. And you know, for this song, it's tough because you kind of almost gotta be Orchard Park nigga to understand this record. You know what I'm saying? And then people are just gonna love it because they feel the vibe. Real recognize real. You know what I'm saying?
In a way, I disagree with that. You know why? What a lot of people fail to realize, and I talk to a lot of cats from all over the place, because obviously this podcast isn't just Roxbury, it isn't just Boston, it's everywhere. But there's a Roxbury everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And what's so crazy is, right, there's a cat, like, all right, so I'm from Roxbury, there's a cat in Dorchester that'll probably be my man, that we got more in common than I do with a cat from Roxbury.
Exactly.
My own project, whatever. But like, I don't fuck with him because we got beef with him. So what I mean by that is everybody relates that same story. It's a Roxbury everywhere.
Oh, definitely.
Everybody did or going through the exact same
Same
word.
shit.
So
Same-
you don't have to be a Roxbury. You don't have to be.
No, when I say that about Roxbury, is understanding what I'm saying. So most of the dudes been through a certain situation, so they can relate to the situation.
Right.
But when you're a Roxbury kid, or Orchard Park kid, you understand when I'm talking
Plug
about
the names.
when I'm talking when I'm talking about
Situation.
certain situations.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like so you get what I'm saying. But I got my dudes from Cali that hit me and was like, Terror, this joint is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I totally agree.
Because the situation fits everywhere around the world. But what I'm talking about when I'm saying the names, because I'm actually giving you names, I'm dropping names, I'm dropping jewels in here, because I'm telling you actual facts. This shit is not made up. It's not a line in this song that I made up.
Right. So, I mean, I still don't want you to discredit yourself or downplay how artistic this song was.
Oh, hell yeah.
Although, like you said, it's factual, but I think you got to give yourself a lot more credit when you say, all right, so people from Orchard Park can relate to it. All it is a nigga in Cali, they're going to replace the name Bobby with Sean. Like,
because
it's so
real.
This song is real for everybody.
Yeah.
Like it's so again one of those perfect picture joints. Like you said, we even gonna speak on that. Like
Yo, bro, like I said,
it's crazy.
When you speak and you relate from the heart and you a real one and you do from real things, there's real ones all over the world. I don't care where you from. You could be in London or Germany or Australia. If you're a real one and this is what you've been through, this could have been one of the songs for the soundtrack on Top Boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it would have still been. It would or whatever you talk. Exactly, and it would fit right in. You know what I'm saying?
Like yo, it's another one.
But it's all actual factual. It's nothing. It's not one line in there that I made up. Everything in there I talk about is true.
Alright, so like now we leaving Love Don't Live here. We gotta go to Cooling Out, man. It's called Cooling.
Yeah. We're pulling it back up.
If I hit play on Cooling, I'm sorry guys. That was me being a little bit on the buttons.
I be coolin', I ain't been foolin'. Had me for real one, make me foolin'. When I'm done flipping, they gon' be together sick. And with the rich kid, out with the fake. Second gon' fit in with the G's can relate. I can fall on the dogs, I can get into his heart. I can run up in your bra while I'm chopping up the ball. Push it to the max, flirting with the best. Until we get into the 40, plus I double up the best. It's that workout music, it's that workout music. It's that live and drink so it turns out music. Fresh up out the kitchen, she was smelling in my clothes. You ain't desperate like niggas, so don't get yourself exposed. I be coolin', I ain't been foolin'. Had me for real one, make me foolin'. I be coolin', I ain't been foolin'. Had me for real one, make me foolin'.
Every bitch a fatty. You got a fatty. Don't make you daddy.
Don't make me give it up. Make me give it up. You got the youngest, all of the young. Gotta be can't let it go. I get the people niggas who wasn't even there. I had the guts out loud, didn't even care. Now I'm getting these bitches counting the bread. I'm coolin', I ain't been real one.
Feature Don Wade, my dog. Weed over up.
Shout out Don Wade. We need to get you on the podcast.
Produced by T. Lopes.
T. Lopes. This is first and only one on this album?
No. T. Lopes produced. No. T. Lopes produced. Filling My Cup.
Oh, Filling My Cup. T. Lopes is on.
T Lopes, yeah.
I'm
Feel
liking
my
T.
cup up.
Lopes
Oh,
production.
and he produced Don't Play With Me.
Oh, hey, T. Lopes is anyway. Oh, yo, everybody back. Listen, but that. Oh, bang! Like, what? All right. Concept behind that, when you start pricing, like, do you hear that?
All right, so if you know me, you know what kind of person I am. I'm really actual a fun,
Cool out.
kind of person. So this, you know, how you know the vibe of the album is we kind of went into a zone, but then I want to bring it back. I want to bring it back to that fun. I want to bring it back to you rocking in your whip. This is me in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like I get mad when I get called on my phone when I'm in the car. Be like, yo, you just messed up my vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is that record right there. You know what I'm saying? You stop listening to this and you just bump it because this is my vibe. I'm fun. Talk a lot of shit, crack jokes, you know what I'm saying? This is what we do, this is how we grew up, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is our vibe of music right here, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, honestly, what I try to do and make a music sonically, when you listen to it, you hear it, and you go through every single emotion.
I like it. I like where it's going. Yo, that cooling. Again, and ever two, listen, we bouncing around. And we can't stop there. You know we got to go to the next track, which is called No Stops.
No stops.
No Stops. Hopefully I hit the button this time. There y'all go. Mike, you spinning the track, man. Shout out T-Mac. Be there in a minute.
I can see the fake smiles on the fake yeah, that's a fun deal. Flow used to be sitting down, have this shit on real. Swerving my lane, I'm moving in the road kill. Prospect of footprints, like my nigga so
my guns kinda heavy. I don't do it for the prospect, I do it for my city. And I ain't got options, so niggas looking silly.
Go ahead and try me, and I'm in the digger. Pray to God, my Jesus, you
On your way up, I still got my hairline. Trying to buy a hairline. Talking nonsense. And hurry up, you hear it in my tone. I'm doing it all like she's in my
kill you what you wish for. The Mac devil might show up at your door with a flamethrower and a pitchfork. A rich boy with the plug, ain't no love in these streets. So I ain't loyal to the dog. Can't score me with the can't rock me. Keep popping, I put the cops to your seat. My gun in your mouth for the cash flow. Rob you for your drugs when you with your kids. I'm an asshole. Exactly faithful. I'm faded on my gun smoke. My gun flow. Niggas hit the ground like a fumble. Rumble in the jungle like Ollie and Foreman. My G34 long slide is enormous. Don't let no rage be the death for you. Catch you at the next red light. Requesting you. On the alley cats and junkyard dogs. The body baggers that break all laws.
Features.
That's the OG Twice style from Aura Soul Made Men and Joey Benjamins once again. This is a dope produced by T Lopes again. This is crazy and it's super dope because I'll tell you, it's one of those songs and once again I wrote the hook, but I couldn't deliver it the way that I want. I needed to hear it, and I went to Joey Benjamin's and he freaked it the way it needed to be sound. You know, the way it's when you hear that sound, it's like, oh yeah, he went in there and killed it, yo.
Killed
So,
it.
yeah, he killed it, yo.
Man, it was
So
banging.
it gives it a vibe.
And then why Twice Style? Why Joey Benjamin? Like, why they just
So twice is the big homie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out Twice Style. I'd love to have you on the podcast too.
You all, and you know, I'm ready to set it up. So with Twice is my big bro, man. You know, I'll give y'all ill thing. When we started Wise Guys and I went in and I did the song Double Header, I didn't know how to do ad-libs. Like, I was a mixtape rapper. You know, I got out of jail, so I just went up, started doing mixtapes with Nux. I didn't know how to go in the studio. I wasn't going in the studio doing songs. You know what I'm saying? We was doing those in J Nug's bedroom with the 4-track. You know what I'm saying? So Twice taught me all of that. You know what I'm saying? And from that day, he always been my dog. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I give all props to, you know, RSO, man, because I learned a lot from them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Zeno, Twice, Tony Rome, Cool Jesus. You know, like, I learned a lot from the older heads, and I give them flowers. Yeah, I give flowers to RSO, flowers to TES Mob. You know, all the OGs. I salute them. Orange Man. You know, like,
shout out Orange Man.
One thing about me is, I never feel bigger than the dudes that started it, and I always give them their props. Them dudes set it off, and what happens is we take it to the next level. That's what it's all about. You know, they pass the baton. You know, the first runner comes, what they do, they pass the baton to the next. They pass, and then so that's what we do as far as the music, and I appreciate them, man. And you know, Twice just always been my G. We always rock with each other. It's always nothing. So for this album and End of an Era 2, I had to have him on it. When I heard this song, right, to be all fair with it, I was throwing him out of his element because I know this ain't a song that he really rocks on, but I knew he could kill it.
Yeah, he did his thing. Came across like, yo, it's a banging track. Banging track.
Yeah.
And I say it's a banging track, no facts. Because guess what's next? Fact. Last song on the album, man. We almost summing it up. We're going to go right here to facts. Let y'all hear this joint. Hit the right buttons this time.
Terror. DL. Terror call, you answer, right? Not many talk like this. Yeah. It's a blessing to grow old and have experience, though. Let's get it.
No street sweeping, I'm peacekeeping. I'm knee deep in the hood that I concrete sleeping. Nothing sweet on this side, honey, you beekeeping. Hustle of the sense, baby, big green speaking. We want you in, but you don't have our best interest. Show for the meetings and the photo Pinterest. Big smile like your favorite dentist. Scripted talking points is what I hear in your sentence. Little soul searching, but a whole lot of self-seeking. A lot of woke so-called activists need sleeping. A lot of jokers walk the plank off the deep end. In the big like the order and defense. Smoke with those who look like me is not what I present. Yeah, meetings about meetings that march to the precinct. Take pics and top how many were at the event. 8334, no smoke if you try to prevent. Holla at me.
Yeah. A lot of folks don't call activists and need sleeping. Yeah. A lot of folks don't call activists and need sleeping.
Get the hit side, the show boys are wild, clergy in the line, man is just lost with it. His ass was swarming, but I'd rather get caught with it. No violence, they kill you black leaders, can't support yet. If you still with Adidas, Democrat, Republican, both parties hate us, but all the parties dropping down, we even hate us. All this shit, progress is the game, so all the taxes up, to give it over you crack. Cops are killing that way, cops are shooting up school. Still with the black man, anyway they want to. All lives matter me, your lives matter. Y'all don't make it all like one side. Make it all right now, so what's the watch? just need to give it up. Fuck the revolution.
Right. Features.
Last song, Facts, featuring my dog DL. So it's crazy, right? Because when you listen to this beat, it's really hardcore beat. My man Troy Blige, and when you listen to this beat, it's really a hardcore beat. But for some reason, when I heard it, I went turned into an activist. You know what I'm saying? Like. I went into facts, and that's why the name of the song is called Facts, because what I'm talking about is real current issues of what's going on in the world right now. So the funny part is I wrote my verse and I caught my man DL because I was trying to find somebody that can match that energy of what I did on this record. So I sent it to DL when he heard the beat. He was like, because he was thinking hardcore just like I was. So I said, DL, let you hear my verse. And I spit my verse for him. And he was like, oh, okay. I get where you're going now. You know what I'm saying? And this record came out crazy. And I'm going to give you a little heads up on this, how I do things and what makes things weird, right? So I looked at the song and I said, this is kind of like a backpack record for so what I did is I sent this record out across the country on college radio. This song hit number 2 across the country on college radio. Yeah, Facts. And I just promoted it to the college crowd because I knew this was a backpack kind of song. You know, my street brothers, they'll listen to it, but they don't respect it as much as they would Roxbury Love. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I knew I had to. I respect the backpack rappers. I rock with them. I understand how they move and what they do, and I wanted that crowd. And I wanted to see how much of that I could match them on it. And this song was number 2 across the country on college radio.
Now it's weird because what I wrote down, like how you said it was more. What did you say it as? What type of beat did you say?
This beat was hardcore.
Hardcore beat, because I know once
Yeah.
So, with this being a hardcore beat, I understand that concept, and then I can understand why DL, after he heard your verse, decided to get on it, because I think to spit a song like that on this type of beat was probably difficult, right? I mean, you made it seem like I didn't know that background behind it. But what I will say, because what I wrote down was Malcolm X versus Martin Luther King, right?
Yeah.
So it seemed like you took a hardcore beat, and although you're speaking about Black Lives Matter, you took the Malcolm X approach to it, which is the right approach to that beat versus
you couldn't Martin Luther King, you had the Malcolm X.
So that's why I see like I don't hear it. Like, then once you spit it the way you're spitting it, then he follows suit. Like it seems like it fit right in line. Like you came over with a direct, by any means necessary type of vibe, but still spit effect. I love it, man. Like, that was a good track.
You know what it makes me feel? It makes me feel like, for me, I don't know if other people feel like, but it's like, it gives me a Public Enemy vibe.
I was thinking, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like Chuck, that's why I always used to hear Chuck Black on these hardcore beats, but he's giving you the illest knowledge that you could pick up on
too. Chuck D.
Yeah, but Chuck gave you like Public Enemy beats was the hardest beats ever. Like
KRS
gave you that. He gave you that,
but not like Chuck D.
This is what I'm gonna say. KRS switched it. You know, we went from with KRS from Wadada Dame to the bridges over. Then he switched up. Then he switched over to the teacher. Like Chuck gave you that from the beginning. These beats was crazy, and he gave you this. So when I listened to this beat, it wasn't even an option. I just blacked out on that. So if you listen to All Lives Matter mean y'all lives matter. That means y'all talking about y'all because y'all don't want to support Black Lives Matter. So instead of saying Black Lives Matter, y'all want to say All Lives Matter because y'all lives matter.
Right.
Y'all don't see our struggle makes it all that much sadder. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the crazy part. Y'all want to say this because you don't want to see what we actually going through. And so when I went into this and I started giving it to that, even though it's a political conscious type message, I'm really giving it from a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? And it had to be that way.
It's so real. It's crazy. Listen. I know we ate y'all up, man. Listen, and there's so much more to talk about, but we just wanted to keep it the concept of end of an era 2.
Yes.
To get the album, to have, this isn't something you could, when you get the album, you're not going to hear these words. It doesn't come with these words written to go along with the song, so you have the background. Continue to buy, stream, End of Era 2. It's on all digital platforms.
Yes.
It might be one tile record like in Utah somewhere if you can find it. Good luck. But anyway, I just want to say thank you, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Praise you always. You know how we do.
I think that was special. You want to give a shout out?
Nah, man. I want to give a shout out to you. You know what I'm saying, for having me here. I appreciate you, bro. You know this is 30, 40 years of friendship right here that just, what we do. And I appreciate you because without you, we don't get this platform right here. And I want you to continue working and keep doing this and keep promoting. And I'm here every time.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I'm here every time, bro.
I know we had some hiccups because we wanted to do this.
We got to get it done. And while Skiz is hopping along, you know what I'm saying? And one foot to the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming in here co-hosting. You know what I'm saying? And help out my dog Jay Defense so we can get this done. You know what I'm saying? And just want to say this. I know you played in that game. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, listen, all I'm going to say is, we won that 3-on-3. Although I didn't play the last couple of games, it is what it is. But either way, we won the chip. 3-on-3.
There you go. Brought the chip home.
I had to stick it out for my Skizzo.
Bring it home.
We got the chip. Skizzo was part of the team.
Yeah.
As always, Matt's becoming part of the team. Yo, shout out to everybody. Continue to watch, man. Share, like, subscribe. Please pass this thing along, man, because all it is just us being us. And if we go from 1 to 1 million, great.
Let's
if we stay 1 to 1,000, even better.
Yep.
Yo, peace, man.
Peace.